99% think they're wealthier than they actually are. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Most people think they're doing fine financially. They're not. In fact, 99% of people believe they're at level 4 or higher, when in reality, most are secretly stuck at level 2, maybe level 3 on a good day, and one unexpected dentist bill away from free-falling back to level 1. But here's the plot twist. There is a map. A clear, brutally honest roadmap with 7 levels that tells you exactly where you are and how close you are to true wealth. Not Instagram wealth, not fake guru wealth, but real financial freedom. By the end of this video, you'll know your exact wealth level, why you're stuck there, the next strategic move you must make, and why nobody taught you any of this. Ready? Good. Let's start at the bottom, where most people actually are, whether they admit it or not. Level 1, survival. When money controls you more than you control your Wi-Fi addiction. This is the basement level. Here, money isn't a tool, it's an emergency alarm. Everything feels urgent, everything feels fragile, everything feels like it could collapse with one wrong step. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, juggling bills like flaming knives, planning your life around paydays, and pretending your credit card balance will magically disappear, welcome to level 1. Signs you're here. You don't know your exact income after taxes. You definitely don't know where your money goes. One unexpected bill equals financial panic. Credit card balances grow faster than your savings. Anxiety is your unofficial money manager. And guess what? Income doesn't save you from level 1. People earning 60K, 80K, even 6 figures get stuck here because lifestyle inflation hits harder than reality. The way out, brutal honesty. Pull up the last 2-3 months of bank statements and dissect them like a forensic scientist. Identify your fixed costs, flexible costs, and money leaks. Then set a micro goal. Save just $20 a week, not $5,000, not a fortune, just $20. But here's the truth. No one likes to say out loud, you cannot save your way out of level 1. You must earn more. Side gigs, job switches, salary negotiations. Anything that raises your income by even $300 a month is a complete game changer. Break free from survival, and you reach level 2, stability. You're not drowning, but you're definitely not floating on a yacht. This level feels like taking your first breath after being underwater. Your bills get paid, overdrafts are rare. Checking your bank account is only mildly terrifying. But here's the trap. Most people stay here for life. Not because they lack discipline, but because they never automate their money. Signs you're here. You cover your necessities. You pay minimums on debt. You save sometimes, not consistently. One wrong move could knock you backward. The upgrade. Systems, willpower. Automate savings, automate bills, automate debt payoff. Create a conscious spending plan. Then identify your money dial, the one category you love to spend on guilt-free. Travel, food, tech. Build your entire financial system around joy, not guilt. When your money stops fighting you, you gain momentum. Momentum that leads to level 3, security. Your money finally stops screaming at you. Security is the first level where you actually feel stable. No panic, no chaos, no more late night Googling how to get rich overnight. Signs you're here. 3 to 6 months emergency fund. Debt under control, regular investing, 401k, Roth IRA, index funds. You know your numbers, income, spending, savings rate. But this level hides a trap, comfort. People reach security and stay stuck here for years because it feels safe and good enough. How to level up. Increase your investment rate, 10%, 12%, 15%. Identify your crossover number. When investments earn more than you, fire your high-fee advisor charging 1%. That's legal robbery. You've stabilized. Now it's time to scale. Level 4, growth. Your money works harder than you complain about Mondays. This level feels like unlocking cheat codes. You're investing consistently. You know when you'll hit 6 figures. You can estimate the year you'll hit $1. You think in timelines, portfolios, and compounding, not just paychecks. And the biggest mindset shift hits you. It's not about cutting coffee. It's about scaling decisions that shove your wealth forward. What you do here: increase investment rate 1% every year, evolve your money dials, upgrade your financial beliefs, use bonuses, refunds, windfalls as accelerators. At level 4, every dollar becomes a seed. Your future self is about to harvest a forest. Next stop, level 5, freedom. Work becomes optional, time becomes yours. This is the dream level, not the influencer version, the real version, owning your time. Signs you're here. Investments can cover your lifestyle. You say no to draining work. You plan in years, not paychecks. You wake up asking, what do I want to do today? Your mission. Now, define your rich life, the life you want without guilt or limits. Long sabbaticals, traveling the world, building a passion business? If you don't define your dream life, the world will hand you a boring one. Freedom isn't the end. It's a launch pad. Level 6. Abundance. Money becomes effortless. Joy becomes the KPI. Abundance is wealth without stress. You're no longer asking, can I afford this? You're asking, does this align with my life? Signs you're here. Bulletproof financial infrastructure, CPA plus attorney plus strategic advisors, guilt-free, joyful spending. Generosity becomes natural. Your priorities. Create no budget zones, health, travel, family. Align time with values. Give boldly, money, mentorship, wisdom. Abundance is quiet confidence, wealth without the need to prove anything. Level 7, legacy. Your wealth outlives you, and your wisdom shapes generations. This is the highest level, beyond money, beyond comfort, beyond ego. Legacy is when you stop asking, how much do I have? And start asking, what impact will I leave behind? Signs you're here, more than you'll ever personally need. You think in decades and generations. You're focused on generational wealth and community impact. You teach and mentor because wisdom matters more than money. Your moves: build estate plans, create trusts, establish succession strategies, fund scholarships or community projects, mentor younger versions of yourself. Legacy isn't what you leave. It's how what you leave transforms others. Now that you've seen all 7 levels of wealth, the real question is simple but uncomfortable. Which level are you truly in right now? Maybe you're grinding in survival. Maybe you're floating in stability. Or maybe you're inching toward freedom without even realizing it. Wherever you are, remember this. Wealth isn't a finish line. It's a staircase, and your only job is to keep climbing, consistently, deliberately, intentionally. Most people stay stuck, not because they lack potential, but because no one ever handed them a map. Well, now you have one. So choose one small action today. Invest $100, save $20, negotiate a bill, build a system, redesign your lifestyle. Think about your legacy. Tiny steps compound into unstoppable momentum. And if this video opened your eyes, even a little, share it with someone who desperately needs a financial wake-up call. Because nobody taught us this in school, but it's never too late to learn. You're closer to financial freedom than you think.